right quick. Music, matter of fact, let me ask the question first. Can music have an effect on people? Yes, music can have an effect on people. Music can be one of the most undercover spiritual realms that can bring into a person's life, whether good or bad. You think about it. People listen to music for all type of motivations. And you got all type of music out there. You got country, you got rap, you got jazz, you got rock, you got all type of music that's out there. R&B, you got gospel, you got all type of music out there. Even you got instrumental, you got music. Music everywhere. Man. When people work out, go to the gym, they listen to music because why? It motivates them to do more and more and more. When you see people in concerts, in clubs, whether it's good or bad, guess what? They're going to play that music to have you jumping and hopping or whatever you do. Even a gospel concert, they're going to play that music and everything. When people have gospel concerts at the sanctuary or whatever, it's the music. The music involves the spirit, amen? Yes, it can have an effect on you. You have to be careful, but I got to take it to this. In Ephesians, the 5th chapter, verse 19, it tells us that when we're going through things and when we're dealing with situations in our life, have you ever just been upset or sad and then you listen to any type of music and it seems like it make you cry more or it make you more angry or it make you want to, it's that spirit that's involved in that song. So you got to be careful what you do during the parts of your emotions because Ephesians 5:19 says, speak to yourselves in what? In psalms and in hymns and spiritual songs. Speak to yourself in spiritual songs. Amen. I can't be mad and upset and then go listen to Hit 'Em Up. I can't be mad at everything saying that I'm about it. Because it brings that music tone in you to act the fool. And that's what's wrong with a lot of these young people these days. And not just young people, older people. They listen to this drill music and everything else that gets their mind all corrupted to do crazy, wicked things. They done sold their soul to make their money. What profit a man to sell his soul and profit a man to gain the world and sell his own soul? They sold their soul making that music. They're going to have to answer to all that music and everything. But then it involves the children to listen to that thing and get in their heads. And 9 times out of 10 people, those people are rich. Those people got money. You ain't got it. They ain't got it. But they have you acting a fool going, I want to kill somebody, go rob somebody. Now you locked up for life because you listen to some type of music and you let it involve in your mind. Music brings affections and everything. I'm just being honest. People do it when they want to make love. Some people may listen to music to set the tone. Some people set the tone of music when they had a date or whatever. It's just music has its affection on people. But the Bible tells us when you going through some things, a situation in life, you mad at the world, you upset and everything. Amen. Be careful what you listen to. Amen. I can't be sad and depressed and going through something and listen to something about suicide. Amen. Because then next thing you know, you get to drinking, you get to smoking, you get to doing something and listen to that music, it'll have you go ahead and do something to yourself. Because you let that spirit come into your mind. Music carries spirit. I done seen some people, and we might have been that too, but I'm just saying, you be at the light, and you look at the car, somebody over there just bobbing and shaking the whole car, just bobbing and throwing their hands up. It's that music. And then gospel music does it too. If you happy, you sing it, but I'm just showing music has an effect on people. You walk into the club. By the time you ain't made it into the club yet, and you walk in, you can hear the music. You see people already out there, bobbing their head, clapping their hands, and they're ready to get. Once they get in there, it's on and everything. Because music has its effect. That was a song by Missy Elliott. And it was called Music Make You Lose Your Control. And that is true. And that is true in a way. It's like music will make you lose control. Be careful what you listen to, people, and what you do yourself. But David played a spiritual song for Saul, and it refreshed him, and it revived him. Meaning that when you, like I say always, when we're mad, upset, or in a sad moment, and we listen to something, it's time to speak to ourselves psalms and spiritual songs, that it may refreshen you,
Amen.
that it may revive you. Amen.
Amen.
Listen what thus the Lord has said. And it says that the evil spirit departed. If I'm mad and then I'm listening to Lil Jon and the East Side Boys saying, what you gonna do? It's always involved me to go do it. But then if I'm mad, I'm sad, and then I understand love thy enemy as thyself and love thy neighbor, it calms me down. Or if I sing a spiritual song into myself. We have to be careful, people, what's going in your ears. Because God is in your ears, but guess what? The devil is in your ears too. Amen. As well.
Amen.
You got to discern who's in your ears, who's pumping you up to do anything. People that lost their jobs. People that lost their lives.
Amen.
People that lost friendship because of music. They pumped you up to go over there and do something. Music will make you lose control, amen? But the Spirit of the Lord had departed Saul, but it refreshed him. Because later on we know that Saul started doing more rebellious things. Amen. To the point he seeked a medium where it